This also, good morning to all of you. Okay, I welcome you all to Lake Symposium. I want each one of you to come to the Lake Symposium, but there is a condition. Very good students can come. That means today you are going to prove that you are good, and the next evaluation and shortlisting will be done by the teachers in the school. I am not going to shortlist anyone because I want everyone to come with me. That's my objective. But your teachers will ensure that you all do a good project and you all will come to the Lake Symposium. You understood what I said? And the details of this Lake Symposium, we have put it online. Any point of time you can just go through the website. We give the details of the symposium, and this is the website. Where you get the details. Okay. Then in the right hand side there is a student teacher corner. Where all the materials. That we have put the reference material, that what you require for your project. That's available on there, related to mining, biodiversity, water quality monitoring, like that. Based on the theme, we have kept this. Then the next one is the how to document it. When you prepare the report, how to prepare that, we have given the template. Then the third one is the videos. Before that, the videos where all our talks are there. For example, Rijulas, the talk on birds is there. Chaturved presentation on butterflies is there. Then GRR presentation on plants is there. Then our German presentation on lakes of Bangalore is there, Sinsi and Sulabha. Like that, all those videos we have put it there. Okay, so you can refer that and you can do your project according to that. That's what I told earlier. Then, the last 2 months we conducted a orientation program. I had an opportunity to go to the many schools, interact with the many youngsters, and all those which are the schools we visited, along with our presentation we have put. The presentation what I did when I came on June 5th here is available there. Okay? So that you can refer that. Then after that, we had the evaluation. We conducted evaluation in various schools. Children did the presentation, and today what you present will also be online. Whatever the children have presented during the evaluation, we have put it there. Okay, the PPT slides in the PDF format as well as the videos are available. Each child's presentation we have put it online. Okay. Now today what we are going to do will be online. The purpose of putting the videos online, anytime you can refer, your parents can refer and see how the child has done the job and what improvements are required. Okay? And the symposium is during only 1 month. During 17th to 20th October. It is at Moodabidre at Altos. Okay? And you are all invited to come to the symposium. Bringing you to the symposium is the responsibility of respective schools. IISC will not do it, and the school and the faculty has to take the responsibility of bringing the children. Okay? And the security of students, which is very important. These days I read a lot of things in the newspaper. Some may be true, some may not be true also. So, it is the responsibility of a concerned faculty who accompany the children. So that the school has to take the responsibility of deputing the responsible teacher to travel with the students and also take care of them when they are there in Moodabidre. Moodabidre is a land of water and land of trees. Lot of trees are there. I don't want to see you all on the trees. I want you to be in the classroom listening to the talk. Okay? So when you come there, the Lake Symposium committee will take care of your accommodation. You will be accommodated in the hostel. The girls are accommodated in girls' hostel in Altos, while the boys are in the boys' hostel. Similarly, the faculty associated with them will be along with the children. Okay? I hope these are clear. Okay, and the event is during 17 to 19. We do not know which day is for the children. I might even ask on 17th morning to give a presentation. You should be alert. Okay, or it might be 18th also. The 20th, we plan for a small field visit, and in the evening you can plan to return to the Bangalore. Now, in case if your parents want to accompany you, the responsibility of them staying in Mudbidre is their responsibility. We can guide them where the hotel is available and such thing. We will put it online also. But the students who are coming for the lake symposium, accommodating them, giving food to them, and teachers who are coming to the symposium from the school, accommodating them and providing food to them is our responsibility. We will do that. Alvas is known for hospitality, and it's a very good institution, and it's an opportunity for you all to spend 4 days in Alvas. Alvas, similar to Varthur, I see rich culture. I always keep telling, in our country, if you want to see the prosperity and sustainability of resources, you need to see science, society, culture, and spirituality should go hand in hand. Then you will see the prosperity and the sustainability of the resources. That's what we are looking for. And with this, I invite you all for the event. And if there are any queries, I would answer to that. And my advice to all of you is to refer this web page at any point of time. You can go to the web page. It is a one location where all details are provided. How to do the experiments and how others have done. My request to all of you, when you come to Alvas, please bring the slides prepared by you. When you prepare the slides, please do not practice copy paste. If you want to come up in your career, you should never steal. Okay? Copy paste is equivalent to stealing. You should never do that. You should do your experiment, and your teachers will guide you, and teachers are going to evaluate. Now there are two things. On 15th of September, 15th afternoon or in the morning or in the night, the teacher will send me the list of the students who are selected for the lake symposium. Teachers will provide name of the student, class, and also type of the project. Okay? Then that is based on the evaluation. That means from today to the 15th, the school will conduct the evaluation of the student, and those who are done very well will be selected by teachers. And you all should complete. And we want everyone. And teacher will not eliminate. The teachers are very nice, but at the same time they make sure quality is also there. Okay? So that means the good ones will come to the Alvas. Then from 15th of September to 30th September, you can improve your slides further, because the teachers would have given some suggestion during evaluation program. You will have 15 days time, and you will submit to teachers your PPT slides, both PPT format as well as the PDF format, the presentation result. Okay? That teacher will share it with us, myself, Cincy and Sulabha, through Google Drive. They will not send each presentation by email attachment. They will archive it in Google Drive, and they will share that link with us.
Good afternoon to one and all present. I, Shaurya Reddy, with my friend Lakshmi Shakti of 10th A1 from KK English High School. We are here to discuss about the problems of the waste management, a case study of change. Bengaluru was once known as a garden city, but now it is nicknamed as garbage city because garbage is found everywhere, and BBMP has literally failed to manage the waste that is being produced. And so we all have to work together to get back the past glory of Bangalore. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible only when we think that the waste produced in our house is our responsibility and not the civic authorities. The rapid increase in the production and consumption processes, societies generate as well as reject solid materials from agricultural, commercial, domestic, industrial and institutional. These wastes are called as solid waste. Solid waste are usually discarded as unwanted or as useless. Solid waste are of both organic and inorganic. Nowadays, society demands a waste management system that is not only safe but also environmentally and economically also to understand the measures to reduce the amount of dry waste generated. We selected our neighbor Sheila and his house and asked her to store 1 week's non-recyclable dry waste. We collected the waste and weighed it. It weighed 750 grams. We were surprised. We segregated the waste and found different types of plastics like plastic food containers were 4 and shampoo sachets were 8 and milk packet was 7 and oil packet was 1. This is only from one house. Actually, our school is in the BBMP limit and every day Karmikas come to collect the waste from our school. Actually, they come after 9 o'clock when we all leave our house. Hence, these all waste will find a safe place on the roadside. So, the following measures were adopted by Sheila and Pete to reduce the amount of waste generated from our house. So, she started to use shampoo bottles instead of shampoo sachets so that the bottles can be recycled. So, same case with the oil cans can be recycled. We have to buy milk from milkman. It is only possible in villages. But here, very interesting thing here that is this auntie started to send me to get milk for her every day. But we asked her to store pollen here and store it and keep it so that the vendors would come and ask her so that instead of that she could get vessels out of it. I found an empty wheat flour packet. So I want to make one point here that is normally wheat flours are added with potassium bromate wheat flour are normally added with potassium bromate as a preservative to increase the shelf life of the wheat flour. So let me remind you that potassium bromate is a carcinogen which is banned in countries like UK, Canada and other European countries. So I request everyone here who is environmentally literate to not use wheat flour. Instead of that, you can buy your whole wheat and powder it. We asked her to crush the bottles and store them and give it to the scrap dealers so that she could get money out of it. Me and my friends every day went to this aunt's house evening and suggested her alternative suggestions to reduce the amount of waste generated. At first, she was very reluctant, but slowly the amount of waste generated in our house decreased. And at the last visit, we got only 100 grams of waste. We found different masala packets and also food containers. She said that she didn't know how to make the masala and she purchased it. But I failed in convincing her to stop buying from outside food. So as I mentioned earlier, this was not an easy task for me. I used to get her milk every day and we also gave her 5 cloth bags and we also helped her to go to flour mills and bring her groceries. So hence I recommend all of you to avoid online food purchase and to bring your own whole grains and powder it. Let reduce, reuse and recycle and repurpose be our motto. Thank you. At conclusion, I would like to conclude that everyone who is here and as environment literate should be brand ambassadors of creating change. Thank you. Together we can.
From this library to that library, like all the things are like you that is for the families and things.
Yeah.
Like you will explain it, but it should come in the slide.
Okay. Just make sure that
Then he should also present. If you are going to, you guys are going to next meeting, you should also present. Like you guys should debate the work and do. It's a space of one house, right?
yeah.
You can do one. It is really good.
vehicles. But the work can you presented as an experimental part. This is nice.
So what was then you know actually telling of how much which is there, right? Also that's how much which is there. Like in your actually you did this in your study, which is study there you which is study side. Okay, then material something which are there, these things. And also put some quantity. Suppose when you have collected 1 kg, 2 kg or more than that. On that base, because it should come on so that you explain that is fine. It should come into the slide, 2 kg collected, and what is the distribution of those it is there, and what the benefit of those neighbors which will be they got it. It should come into those results, and what you conclude about it, because that is the story. Right? So, on that one house you give only one house. So only one house, right? So some of more because only one cannot be result. Comparative study should be there. Only one house is using suppose that is very good, well qualified or something with it. What about some other houses where those facilities are not there? How do you assess those things? Or how they are mitigating those problems they are facing that. And one more thing, big law which you said about. So now in the places like remote places where those things accessibility of big law or connectivity there, where there are places like towns or something, those facilities are not there. Where you can join those laws with power or those things. So, where is something you can recommend something is some other quality are there or some other products are there, some other company which are not giving those facilities, right? You can also assess those things so that it will be more effective in your study. If you have no idea, the input which will be also known. So, all these things
Ma'am, spelling is wrong. That apostrophe, you need to correct that. Stitched by, what is it? Type. That one you need to correct. You get milk for her every day?
Yes, sir. Actually, there is a farm next to our house, so I only go get the milk.
If you someday also, then you have to be the members. In one house, suppose 70 members are there, 50 members are there. Then those members, how they should, they use, how they play the victim. Then you can do the this can be also. But in one house, you can do the village also. So that house you can go there. Then you have to do the
You have done in your neighbor's house. Have you done in your house also?
Actually, in our house,
It is like full proper. You won't use any plastics.
only about 100 or 50 grams of waste per
That, 50 grams. You know how much 50 grams?
500 grams.
500 grams per month.
500
Per month?
grams
You need to, yeah, you need to account.
So
It is not that less.
I was meeting, so I thought that we'll check others also. So help them to
No,
reduce.
the thing is what I can just give a suggestion. You just do for your house also. Then you do, you have done it for your neighbor's house. Then you can give a comparison so that it is good. So that you are following what you are saying, right? So that you can give a comparative thing. You're getting my point, right? Or else you can compare your friend's house. Huh? You can just estimate how much they are using in their house. You both of you separately from your house and try to incorporate. Okay? Thank you.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. Here is Ujjwal and I am Navya, students of 9th standard from KK English High School, Varthur. And our topic is environment literacy, need of the hour. All of us know what is literacy. The ability to read and write is literacy. The literacy rate of Bangalore is 87.67%. Now, let us understand the meaning of environment literacy. The ability to understand nature, which includes water bodies, flora and fauna, is environment literacy. Knowledge, skills and understanding the problems to resolve issues to sustain suitable ecosystem is our responsibility because we are a part of the whole ecosystem. A survey conducted by Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore on environment literacy reveals that the literacy rate of Bangalore is only 3%. Hence, the major two problems that we are facing now is plastic menace and water crisis. To solve this problem, we have n number of innovative ideas. But why are we not able to resolve this problem? It's only because of environment illiteracy. Sunday, we have vegetable market in our place and I found that most of the people were carrying vegetables in plastic covers. At the same time, many of them were carrying in cloth bag also. When I asked this auntie, according to this auntie, carrying plastic bag while going for market is okay. Burning plastic is good. And she was not willing to listen to us. In the same way, when we asked about the source of potable water to 30 households, 90% of them answered as water tanker is the source of potable water. They were not knowing anything about groundwater. I mean water table. Hence, I conclude that whatever the innovative ideas float, if people are environmental illiterate, we will not be able to save our Mother Earth. Now, let us understand the problems and its remedies one by one. The major problem of clogging of drains, polluted lakes, rivers, unhealthy roadsides and landfills indicate unscientific disposal of non-recyclable plastic materials. This problem can be totally resolved by using cloth bag while going for purchasing, and this discarded plastic can be used for asphalting the roads. This can be done scientifically by collecting and shredding. The used plastic materials with piping, and also can get rid of pothole problems, and these roads would also last longer. In our school, we had plastic day, wherein students used to store 1 week's plastic in home and bring it to school on a specific day, like Monday for 5th standard, Tuesday for 6th standard, and so on. We had collected 1600 kgs of used plastic and gave it to a vendor who used it for asphalting the Bangalore roads. And in return, they also paid us 6 rupees per kg. Government should also ban the production of single-use plastic, which is less than 40 microns. Mr. C. Srinivasan's Vellore model to manage solid waste is the best in the country. According to him, only 10% of the waste goes to landfills. And the second problem which we took up is water crisis. Bangaloreans face severe water crisis during this last summer, and tanker mafia played their best by charging 1,000 and more for a tractor load of 4,000 liters. To solve water crisis, we have ideas like borewell recharge, groundwater recharge, and rainwater harvesting. For percolation
water, afforestation plays a major role. Hence, we have 550 trees in our school in 4 acres of land. In our school, we have adopted methods like terrace water harvesting, borewell recharge. Our school borewell is only 480 feet depth and has water year through. It's only because of the methods for recharge we have done. But our neighbors who had dug borewell up to 1200 feet depth to get water had got nothing and had severe shortage of water. And in our school, we have also adopted methods like groundwater recharge. People like Dr. Shivkumar, who is an environmentalist who never paid water bill and survived only on rainwater, are still there in our society. Varthur method to treat grey water is also available. Dr. TVRAMACHANDRA sir's Jakkur model to treat, which is internationally acclaimed to treat lake water, is also available. Now, we understood that plastic problem and water crisis have solutions, but both the problems remain as problems itself. I can only say that their severities have increased. And should we leave at this point to worsen the situation, or can we do anything? Yes, it's possible. We can achieve it by conducting regular awareness programs at schools, colleges and self-help groups. And awareness programs should be conducted in villages, and apartment complexes should also organize awareness programs to reduce single-use plastic and rainwater harvesting. Authorities as well as individually should go and visit and understand the different practices adopted by institutions, individuals, and try to replicate it in their place. Hats off to Pollution Control Board because they have already started awareness program about clay Ganesha. They have also visited our school day before yesterday and gave awareness program. Hence, I conclude whatever the innovative ideas float, if people are environmentally illiterate, we will not be able to save our Mother Earth. All together we can make a difference. So let us all be environment literate, and because we have one and only one beautiful earth to live. Thank you.
That is different. The Tuesday Environmental Day you presented regarding the same, right? Yeah.
It's not the same thing. We have still changed it.
You have changed it sometime.
It's a work of a different person and
It's me.
it's good. Then there should be like a proper methodology like set for them. Then we should also present.
You should then you need some method from there you will should be. Because this is not about the IISC format. Wherever you do on the that is format of any research. So try to study some of the research papers in what they have also done. On that way, some of the ideas you can also grab and you can say about it. One more thing that you talk about that one model.
Good model and
Yeah,
Varthur method.
something you said about that model. So that you can also say something what is the use of this. Because if you are taking then how you are going to relate this to environmental literacy. Because you are saying about environmental literacy. So why this it is there? To make anyone to be environmental literate. Okay. These of things. Otherwise, all your study has been done by you. Okay. And once you introduce yourself, let him also introduce himself. Once you say about I am this, then you can also use this. Because this is also okay.
So even that also with group in news trial. Yeah, I remember. It's a good thing. And I remember because of this photo. We are not criticizing. In a positive way, I am telling you. It's a good thing. Your dad homework also should be.
There, the opportunity is there, study area, and you can say in the photograph where it is there and what is this.
Also, I think some of the points like earlier you had mentioned regarding how much liters of water you saved and other things through rainwater harvesting, how much you were to save. I think you presented in the previous time.
What I presented now was different. That was different and this was different.
No, that was not
There is some result part should be there.
Results part.
Like any changes you observed after all these things.
You have rainwater harvesting in your campus. You need to tell how much are you conserving from rainwater harvesting.
We have 5,000
Yeah, that
liters
one.
to-
Yeah, that one you need to put it in a tabular form and explain this much rainwater we are saving, conserving through rainwater harvesting, and we are utilizing it for these purposes and other stuff. Okay. Yeah.
Then you will conclude all this.
Yes.
Go back.
This kind of. Because what I
Go
understand
friend.
is very deviating from the topic which we are.
Yeah.
These places in there we can also, the study area we will come, all these will come.
And also, as Bam rightly said, the topic is of like wetlands for human well-being for this symposium. So I feel you need to check regarding this. What do you think? Correct, no? But this is more of an environmental literacy type. Not it's a good presentation, but it is wetlands. We are speaking regarding wetlands in a sense lakes or estuaries part of thing.
Suppose you ask that maybe like survey which is there, how many audiences say that they put the thing over here? Some of them, how they do not. So on that base, some statistical data is come in the result. Then you can discuss on that way. Then you can conclude the presentation.
If you do it for a, like if you take a lake, suppose you take Varthur lake only. If you are able to quantify the amount of solid waste which is being generated around the premises of Varthur lake, and to create some awareness or anything based on that, will be a part of this theme. That is what I meant to say. Are you getting my point now?
Because content is not known, it is there, you are just doing something there, that is not known. Even the content known, you have to read those things. That means you are putting yourself out there and you are connecting to the audience. These all things are things that promise which is there, that you have to implement in the audience.
Some statistical values are missing. Like you compare news trial, it is more enhanced. We listen to your talk here also. So it is very good. some statistical part is missing. When people came in picture, so it will be like best. Good.
Thank you. Good afternoon to one and all present here. Here's Dhanush Kumar and I'm Fauzia from KK English High School. Birds are an inseparable part of our ecosystem. There are different kinds of birds. They are identified based on their color, size, nature of the beak and feet. Beak and feet of the bird is adapted based on their feeding habits. There are experts who can identify the birds with their calls. The moment we disturb their habitat, they get shifted to the other place. The scale at which we are destroying their habitat, most of the birds have gone extinct and some of the birds are at the verge of extinction. Hence, let us protect their habitat and conserve birds. 2 kilometers away from our school, there is a lake called TVRAMACHANDra, which has an area of 33.
Proper study area, okay? Like this. All the legend is there.
Only one not this is what.
2 kilometers away from our school, there is a lake called TVRAMACHANDra, which has an area of 33.9 acres. At two places, there is watered earth. It is a mixed landscape. Apart from the lake bed, 10,000 square feet is allotted for our school to develop it as Butterfly Park. Our school students, including me, visit this lake every Sunday and take care of the plants. This year, on Environment Day, when we went to plant saplings, we noticed so much of chirping of birds. It sounded like...
Wait, you should correlate with the slide. You should tell it to sir to change. Sir will not know.
Okay.
Right? So that you should tell. Otherwise, how do we know? See, sir is with the Google map itself, you have already gone for planting.
This year, on Environment Day, when we went there to plant saplings, we noticed so much of chirping of birds. It sounded like... But the help of my teacher, I identified it as Biaviver bird. It was awesome sight. I wanted to know more about these beautiful birds and went there every Sunday with the help of our senior, Mr. Chandra Prakash. He made us understand more about these beautiful birds. Biaviver bird's scientific name is Lucius philippinus and built nest on Acacia nilotica tree. When we went there next time, there was not even single bird because the tree itself was fallen. But luckily, the same area we found another tree with full of birds. And also we made field record like where the name of the bird and scientific name, that is Lucius philippinus, and name of the plant, Thorny Acacia plant. There are many interesting facts about Biaviver birds. It may not be new to you those who are here, but it was very new to me as well as interesting. Like they built a retort-shaped nest which will have a tubular end and inside a secret chamber for the female to lay eggs. There are male birds will build a nest. These birds have conical beak that used to cut the blade of grass. Nests are built on thorny plant. Always the plant will be bent towards water body and source of food. We have also observed half-built nests. By this, we came to know that when the male bird builds nest, female bird comes for inspection. If she likes, she will enter inside and the male bird will complete the nest. If she does not like, if she rejects, then he has to build new one. These nests are cleverly designed for protection. Like if a snake tries to attack the chicks, the tubular entrance will stretch and narrow. This blocks the entry. These nests are both functional and aesthetic. And we have observed male bird carrying grains. Like every work, like feeding the birds, feeding the chicks and building nest, throwing waste out of the nest will be done by the male bird.
Due to urbanization, most of the water bodies have become extinct. Loss of water bodies will certainly lead to all the lake, it will be lost. And we will not find any bird species there. And we have spoiled Mother Nature to its maximum, and now we are searching place on the moon. The same way for biovivore birds. They should also find a safe place, right? See in this photo, they have built the nest under a high tension tower. Hereby I conclude that this beautiful earth is for all of us, including animals, birds, insects. But man thinks it's only made for him. I mean, we should not alter the structure of nature. Human activities should be completely prohibited in areas like water bodies, forests, hilly areas, and even in urban areas. If not, one fine day nature may revert back and the destruction will be unimaginable, like the recent one in wine. Thank you.
For that particular field, for that study site, you also can do the accounting of how many species of birds are there, right?
Yes. But we have taken only single bird by a
Yeah, I was taken single bird, but you can do it for the next thing, so that we will have some results for the same. That is related to the topic. That one you can incorporate. Okay. You practice more, and even you also should participate in the final. This thing you give some part to him, and you do some part. You are confident. Only thing you are sometimes either forgetting something. You need, if you practice, I think you will overcome the same. That part you need to include. Okay. The species, other species, what are there? You can account and make a list, and you can make a graph or something to check how many species of birds are there, how much it is present.
Like these photos were taken by our seniors. No, during our visit, our senior he came with us and he took this photo in his camera.
These photos, you guys were there.
Yes.
And that field response to mention that you can promote field report aids. This will come under the methodology section, and that scientific name should be mechanics. Okay. And this report means you have to stick up with the proper introduction and the so that introduction is not giving any introduction. Introduction is like
The vanishing beauty only.
that introduction, it is giving objective like identification of birds, color, size, and that is different. That birds are an inseparable part of our ecosystem. And why? We need that, why? And all the services provided with birds. That we also incorporate here. Then this thing will go to the objective part, that identification part, all things we are going to do. Objective slide is missing. Then
then with all the things said about all the jobs, we should come to the job to
Okay.
get
Are you seeing status also? What is via keyword? Are you seeing status you can mention? Like the vulnerable or the threatened species? Okay. Why especially via keyword or
Because it has near the lake.
only that one was there?
No,
Why
because it was attached to the lake.
Is it dominant? Is it dominant species or anything like that?
No, it will migrate.
What about the common species? So we should mention why you specifically choose via river.
Because this is the breeding season and they had migrated.
So the date is from which period? That also should be there.
Okay.
It should be in the slides.
from this one to study the body, we also how we can share, how we
I have a question. How do you distinguish between this incomplete and the completeness by looking from outside?
But incompleteness will be open and completeness will be like tubular. It will be retort shape if it's fully built.
So from where to where are they leading? Like starting from the branch where they are attached down or like
It's there.
I say simply for my understanding I want to know what is it all about.
See, this is half thickness and this is full thickness. We can easily identify.
And whether it is going to be occupied, it is occupied by the female or not, that we are not considered when we are taking that.
If it's full built, there is female also. If it's half built, it is rejected by the female.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. She is Mokshita and I am Javiti of 9. We are from KK English High School. Bangalore, once known as City of Lakes. We had many lakes, but now only a handful are left. Most of the lakes are converted into either stadium or petrol bunk. 2 kilometers away from our school, we have a lake called Nakundi Damsandra Lake. It has an area of 33.9 acres and which has a mixed topography. At 2 places, there is water year through. We wanted to save this lake. Hence, we have taken a tree planting program on the surroundings and also in the dried up areas. Our school has approached village panchayat and they allotted us 10,000 square feet to develop it as butterfly park. Our senior and I started planting saplings, but we got the permission in 2022. From then, we concentrated on planting butterflies host plant like neem, curry leaves, hibiscus, etc. Last year, we have found lot of lantana. With the help of my father, we removed that lantana with the JCB. We are not only concentrated on 10,000 square feet. Wherever there is barren land, we went on planting. This year, June 5th, we have planted 50 saplings and June 30th, 150 saplings. Saplings are regularly watered and we identified butterflies like common castor, crimson rose, common rose, plain tiger, etc. We have planted altogether 252 plants that include pongamia, mahogany, neem, curry leaves, hibiscus, etc. But sad part is that every day local lights leave their cattle for grazing that had destroyed many plants. It's okay because cattle also need powder. We go there in turns on every Sunday and water the newly planted saplings. During one of our visits, we noticed a sewage inflow into the lake and we complained to the village panchayat and notice was also given to the particular house which led the sewage to flow into the lake. Our future plans, we are going to have a natural fence of bougainvillea or any thorny plants. We have already started nursery of thorny plants. Our main objective is to develop this place as butterfly park so that lake will be conserved at the same time and it will be a place for localites for recreation and for students it will be a nature lab. Hence in future we are going to install honeybee colonies as this particular which has many agricultural lands around where farming is rapid. Hence, I conclude saying that, like us, each school or schools together adopt nearby the lake and work together to conserve it. Hence, we will have many lakes and will have many birds and help in groundwater recharge and will not have any water crisis. All of us should work individually or group wise to save our mother nature. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
You didn't tell regarding the trees which are found over there. Trees and butterflies. Did you tell regarding the same? No, right?
House plants.
Yes, ma'am. Most plants I discussed in Programmia, Mahagani, and we identified butterflies like the book table. Yeah, we identified butterflies and most plants.
They also show why he is speaking like this.
You can tell numbering of plants. What is the number of trees which are found in that lake surrounding, right? You didn't tell regarding the same 201. Some highlights like Pongamia was the highest of trees, like 201 trees are found. Then followed by ficus, similarly. Syzium in the Jamon tree was the highest. Then also, this poster is nice. You can actually somewhat improve the poster with respect to design or something. Okay, I think you can do that. It is possible.
In place of this common name families did it seems 15 now. That's fine. It is the name of the family IISC. Next to it also some family name is there ending with CEA. The common name instead of common they swapped it seems. Common name is in place of common name they have written family in the last
15th, you have interchanged it. 15, 16.
Last few.
You just go through all the things once again. The table 15, 16.
15, 16, 17. Yeah, 17 does it. They interchange
Family and common.
There also inflicting common written in SCA. That is should be family. That you are doing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is
Yes.
only a interchange.
Also same you include also one pie chart in your poster. This is nice poster because so you include one pie chart. So again highlight.
It is possible to include your photos. It is there. Okay.
Space is there.
You organize it properly. The down and all. There is so much gap. Okay. If you design it well, you can include pie chart also, I think.
Yes, sir.
They can also include the images, click butterfly images also, then it will be more informative. Images of the butterflies, then it will be.
Because whenever you will go for this kind of species identification, it will want to see what is the dominated. So in chart, bar graph, it will be like any research paper you will get the thing.
See here, you have included majority of the images what you have done for conservational aspects. Also, as ma'am said, you can include some of the butterflies and the trees also, so that since you have put table of trees and butterflies, right?
Because your topic is butterfly park, or tail of toes.
The date, who started,
that untitled map is there, no? There in Google Earth, you can edit that as that lake name only you can put. Are you getting my point, no? Yeah, you can do that.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. This is Nisma and I'm Sonia of class 8. We are from KK English High School and our topic is climate change and its abatement. Climate change means long-term shifts in temperature and weather patterns. It is an established fact that climate
in between you said some numbers like 500 something.
Yeah, 450
Is
trees.
it there? In the,
Yeah,
yeah, that's right.
but every 450 trees is not mentioned there.
Okay. It is not visible. So that's what I was saying. That was
One can hold over there, one can hold this, one or with the help of your friend can hold this, and other can zoom in the laptop and you can show over there. Okay, then I think it will be visible if they are asking for any trees or something. Is it correct now? In laptop. Yeah.
for the data in one section you can again make a compartment. That those tables now you can put in some, you can make a compartment like in Excel, in this Excel and show them. That would be better, right? Because any data is there, it is not visible. So
If possible, you can same. This is very nice. You can prepare another poster through a PowerPoint, and you can show.
this is good. This
Okay.
in the suggestion, this is good. So if it is possible, that's all.
No, you will learn actually by doing so. You can take help of your friend over there. She'll help you out in preparing PowerPoint.
So this is about global warming.
Climate change and environment.
What is global warming?
Global warming means long term, means the temperature of the earth increases.
Every like all over or like average?
No, all over the world.
Global warming.
Yeah.
And therefore it will be like same all over the world or how?
Climatic changes will change. Like some will have so much of flood in some places and some more high temperature in some places. Like that.
Like what are the how it is affecting value or the climate change?
We can see the experience of last year, that high temperature and no rain over there, and now we can experience that more rain in other places like the Wayanad flood and everything. That's
Which is your comfort zone? Like this or by putting slide in present?
Which is your comfort zone is asking like
In which you are more confident? Like this or by putting slide?
both are okay.
No, what you want?
Like this is okay.
Huh?
this is okay.
This is okay.
Otherwise you wanted her to go for PPT?
So what is her production on to the system? Because if she your comfort into this, if the living there, that is what you like. That is your right confidence about the given slide. So that she has to look out to the like this. Since the already prepared videos, then confidence about this or comfortability there. What do you think of? If you think this,
The thing is that would be a bigger stage. That would be a bigger stage. So it is better if you have a presentation on it.
But it is going to be a poster itself.
Yeah. Poster only. Yeah. It should be for. You see, it is a huge auditorium or something. You hold a poster, it is not visible.
And again carrying from here to there,
Yeah.
things will get us.
Yeah.
Because these are delicate things, if something will get wrong, they will also like that.
Yeah.
Three slides it will come. It's only this chart thing is for printing.
And then for the lay conference, we have to get the printed one.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we made it printed on the same printed one along with the system.
That's why the party is done. We have to go to different branch and then during this particular, they have to take the bus.
Okay. I think they have finished it.
Yes. They have taken the permission.
You have taken the permission. Okay.
Then it is
Thank you.